Hello, beautiful people. How are we all? I am here in my woods and I'm here to share a meditation. If you watched my previous video, it's a meditation to get to know the parts of yourself, different parts of yourself. And as with everything I share from the heart, is something that has helped me. So this meditation is something that's worth staying with for a time and practicing regularly if you can, or as much as you can, just to notice the movements, the visitors and the people, the characters that you're with, the personalities you're with. So if you can set a time, not a particular time, but a time out each day as much as possible to just sit for 5-10 minutes and really get into practice this very simple meditation, to do it on your own. You don't need a guide, you already know. But this is how I play with this meditation. So coming to sitting, either sitting on a chair or sitting cross-legged on the earth, and gently closing your eyes. Taking a few deep breaths in and out. Big breath in, filling up the lungs and letting go with the out breath. Nice blow, letting everything go. Big breath in. I'm arriving in this space. And big breath out. Letting go, allowing your sit bones to sink into the mat or into the chair. Letting your shoulders drop. Your face relax, your jaw relax. Unfrown that brow. And tuning into your breath. Feeling your chest as it rises and falls. And inviting yourself to arrive in a forest. In this forest, become aware of the trees around you and the smells, what kind of weather it is. You can feel the breeze on your face and the birds in the sky. Notice what season it is. Notice how you feel standing here in this space, in the forest, as you begin to follow a meandering path that takes you through the forest. You follow this pathway, watching your feet walking, feeling peaceful, feeling content as you follow the path. You can hear a little babbling stream, and as you get closer, the babbling sound gets louder, the sound of water flowing. You see a little stream in front of you, and there's a tiny little bridge. Tiny, tiny little bridge. Just a few steps across the bridge and you're already on the other side of the stream. And just in front of you, you can see an opening in the woods. An opening with all the trees arched over, so you have a beautiful canopy overhead. As you gaze up and look above you, you can see this beautiful tree canopy. You'll feel the earth beneath your feet. And you're standing in the center of a beautiful sacred space. And as you stand there right before your eyes, a table becomes visible. Notice the table, and the chairs around the table. And I invite you to sit at the head of that table. And when you're seated at the head of that table, I want you to ask, who is with me in this moment? Who is with me in this moment? And see if somebody appears on one of the chairs. They may well not. And if they don't, that's not a problem at all. You just stay seated at the head of your table, breathing, sitting in your beautiful safe space, in the canopy of the trees, at your table. And as you breathe, just gently asking, who is with me in this moment? Noticing how you feel in your body as you sit here at the table. And whoever arrives, be sure to sit with them. Whoever arrives, be sure to notice them and show them love like you would a young child, a daughter, or a son, or a mother, or a father, or someone you really love. Whoever arrives at your table, you sit and notice them. Notice how they look. Notice how they hold themselves. Notice if they talk to you, if they give you eye contact. Notice if they look relaxed, uncomfortable, tense, frustrated. Just notice. Just sitting and noticing. And if more than one arrives, you sit and notice more than one. And you spend the time that you need to just sit with these characters, just to let them feel noticed, so that they know that they're seen. Tell them that they are seen. And regardless of what they're doing or how they're speaking to you, tell them that they are loved. And whatever comes up for you, some days you may well want to have a conversation with just one. Some days there may be a discussion between a few of you, but always with love. At the head of your table, always with love. Whoever arrives, they just want to be noticed, seen, and loved. Just breathing and noticing how you're feeling. And when you are ready, you get up from your table and you thank whoever's visited this morning. If no one has visited, you can leave a message of love behind you. Some of them might visit when you're not there. If you continue to try to communicate in this way, someone will come. And you get up and walk away from your table. And you walk back over the tiny little bridge over the babbling brook and back the pathway to the forest, through the forest now, and back to where you started. And from this place, coming back to your body now, just noticing your breath in your body, your chest rising and falling, your shoulders relaxed, your brow unfrowned, your jaw unclenched, as you watch your breath. Coming back into the room, become aware of your sit bones and gently opening your eyes to where you are in this moment. Notice how you're feeling and where you are feeling this. And just notice. Just take a moment to put your hand on your heart and give thanks. Give thanks for this beautiful body of mine. I give thanks for this breath. I give thanks for this life. And just breathing. So this is something that you can do daily, alternate days, 2 or 3 times a week. Whatever it calls, but the more time you take to get to know all these different characters within you, the more you meet and understand all of yourself for all that you are, and love all of yourself for all that you are unconditionally. I hope you have fun playing with this. I hope this brings you joy and tears, but I hope this helps, guides you in some way to connect deeper with yourself. Much love.